Hey peoples, and welcome to Frozen Gaming. I first off want to apologize for the lateness of this video. I ran into some recording issues with my capture card. I think to do with HDCP, which is High Definition Copyright Protection, I think that's what it stands for. Basically from the PS3. Yes, I'm going to have some PS3 footage coming up pretty soon. And yes, I did buy this PS3 when the PS4 was out, but it was cheap and I could buy all these PS3 games that I've been dying to play on the PlayStation 3 that came out in between the time that I didn't have a PlayStation 3, so I'm going to be doing that. And yeah, but basically what this video is mainly about is it's kind of a response to one of Champ Chong's recent videos where he talks about Epic Games suing a 14-year-old boy. And if you're not too sure what I'm talking about, it's basically this boy has been posting up videos on YouTube about these cheats that he's been using, and he's been promoting the cheats that he's been using to win on Fortnite. And basically Epic's trying to sue him, and yeah, Champ Chong goes into a lot more and much more thorough detail in the video that I've posted down below. And while I do agree with most of his opinions, there was one that I didn't agree with. And like, I'm not having a go at Champ Chong. I don't know if he wasn't aware of this or if he forgot to mention it. But the opinion I don't like of his is when he thinks that what Epic Games is doing is a dick move, like in pursuing this 14-year-old boy to sue him for using cheats on their game. And like, it's quite easy to see it as a dick move when you're like a consumer and you look at a big multi-million-dollar company suing this 14-year-old boy for cheating on their game, when, you know, people do cheats on tons of games and don't get sued and things like that. But I can see Epic Games' perspective in regards to the story, where basically they have to pursue this boy. They have to sue this boy, yes, to make an example of him, like Champ Chong and the boy's mother reckon that Epic are doing. It's definitely Epic Games trying to make an example out of this boy, but not just to stop people from cheating. Like, it will, you know, obviously stop some people from cheating, but other people will still keep trying. But for the people in the future that try to cheat and Epic Games tries to sue them, if they let this 14-year-old boy slide and do not pursue, you know, suing him for using and promoting these cheats, those people that get caught in the future can use this instance in their case and be let off. That is why Epic have to pursue this boy as hard as they possibly can. Right? Because it happens a lot when it comes to cases like this, when someone's trying to sue somebody for doing something, but if that other person can prove that somebody else has done it before them and that this company hasn't pursued them, then they're pretty much let off, because then the court is like, why didn't you pursue these people? Why did you let them go and now you're going after this person? So unfortunately, it's out of Epic's hands. They have to pursue this child or risk having their game absolutely swamped by cheaters. It's similar to Nintendo's thing with how protective they are with their IPs or their intellectual properties. And yeah, basically it's just Epic has to protect their game, and they have to go after these particular people in order to protect their game in the future. Like, I can guarantee you, I am pretty sure that Epic does not want to pursue this, but they have to. Like, I can imagine everyone in the office when they found out it was a 14-year-old boy, like, oh no, we're gonna sound like absolute dicks. Like, this is coming from a company that released their game engine, their amazing game engine, which I love using and would love to go from beginning of making a game to actually finishing a game on their engine. Yeah, they changed their subscription model, where there was a paid subscription model, and when you had released your games, they would take a skimming of the profits or revenue. I'm not too sure which one of that they're taking from, but yeah, they'll do that. But then they've changed it and made it completely free. Like, they still take the skimming at the end when you release your game, but like, you're not spending any money to develop your game, and like, you can use other programs. You can be using GIMP to make your materials, you could be using Blender to make your models and animations and stuff like that, and completely make a free game. Like, basically all you're spending is your time to make these games, and then they take a skimming when you actually start making money, which, you know, is amazing. And not only that, but when their MOBA game Paragon started not doing too well, they have decided to can it. Not only have they just canned it, but they made all the assets in the game readily available to anyone using Unreal Engine. And not just like some of the materials, some of the models, all of the materials, all of the models for the characters, and basically all the animations, everything. Like, you can export these models into like 3ds Max, or probably better Maya, but and then make your own animations, add your own textures, like, it's all there, and you can play around with it and everything, all for free, with their engine, which is also free. Like, that doesn't sound like a company that wants to pursue a 14-year-old boy and sue him just because he's using cheats on their game. It's much a broader scope than that. It's basically to stop people from cheating in future, being able to get away with it because of this boy, if they let this boy off. So yeah, that's basically the only gripe I had about his video. Other than that, you know, I agreed with everything else you're saying. And, you know, other than that, I want to move on to the next topic, which is basically congratulating myself for finishing my second proper Let's Play. Like, it's kind of the third Let's Play if you include the Dev Guy game that I did ages ago, which was a Steam Greenlight game, which I really need to see what happened to that. But it was only like 3 episodes long. So, yeah, I don't know, my second or third in 5 years. That's pretty embarrassing. But yeah, I'm going to keep going on with the Let's Plays. I've got some other ideas coming up, and trying to edit these other videos, but I know I'm very picky with how I want it structured. Like, you wouldn't imagine that from how some of the videos come out on this channel, but I do get a bit picky with certain videos. So I'm still working on some. There's like 2 or 3 other videos I'm working on in the meantime while these Let's Plays are happening. But yeah, let's move on to the next Let's Play. I should hopefully have the next video up tomorrow, I'm hoping. So as long as I can get all the assets ready for it, like the thumbnail, and also do the what's it called, the tags and all that stuff. And yeah, and of course it's going to be a PS3 game, because I thought, you know, I haven't really touched any of these games. I had this console for about 1 or 2 years, and I haven't really played much of the games that I've got, except for maybe Tekken's, well, the video you're watching now. But yeah, hopefully have the next video up. I'll leave it as a surprise to what the next video is going to be. I don't feel too bad about sharing footage about this. Like, it's a story-driven game. It's very linear, from my understanding. So, and it's already been spoiled by tons of YouTubers, and it's on a console that's on its way out, and it's been out since, what year did this game get released, for anyone that wants to check it out? 2013. So it's as old as my YouTube channel. Oh, this is sounding great. Anyways, yeah, that should hopefully be out tomorrow, depending on how I get things worked out, and if I manage to get things worked out in time. And with all that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until I see you guys next time, stay frosty.